Hi, this is Janie with Paper Compulsions. I wanted to show you how to do what I call my tattered rose or my tattered flower. And for this shape, for this flower, you can curl the top petal shapes down or curl them up. I'll show you both of them. Okay, for one flower, you're going to need 2 of the larger tattered petals and 2 of the smaller. Tim Holtz Tattered Florals die would work with this also. You're going to need a needle tool, and you'll take the tool and put the tool behind the petal, put your thumb on top of the petal. You're going to hold with your other hand in the center, and you're just going to put gentle pressure on your thumb as you slide the thumb and the tool out. Then you're going to bend all of the petals straight up and back down. And then I take the petals and kind of push them in, force them to turn up like that. You don't have to, I just do it out of habit. I cut this out of white cardstock and then distressed inked it with worn lipstick and fired brick on the ends, on the edges. So that was white cardstock, and then I put worn lipstick, and then I put fired brick on the edges. You're going to curl these, putting the tool behind the petal, your thumb on top, and just slide it out. Then you're going to bend them up. Then hold the petal and just kind of push it towards the center. Make it curl up a little better. Okay, you're going to stack the petals and glue them. Be sure and press down in the center. Now for the inside petals, on this one we're going to turn them under. So just like we did on these petals, I'm going to put the needle tool behind the little petal, my thumb on top, and just kind of curl over it. And this one, I kind of turn my hand to the side and make that petal curl around the tool. So I'll turn my hand from here to there and make the petal curve over the tool. Bend them up. And then the same thing, you're going to kind of push the edge till it bends up a little. See if I can get closer. Okay. You're going to put your tool behind the petal and turn your hand. You're going to bend the petals up. Then you're going to press the end of the petal in like that. Okay, then we're going to stack these in the center. Whoops. Stagger those petals, and on these you have to hold it there for a few seconds so that it will dry flat. If not, because the petals are layered and bent up, they'll these petals will kind of push this up and you won't get it, it won't glue correctly. So just hold it for a few seconds, or sometimes I'll put the glue bottle down on it to hold it there. And then I like to put just the self-adhesive pearls in the center, or you could do seed beads or rhinestones, all kinds of things. And you have a beautiful tattered flower. Let me show you this other flower. This was turning those inside petals down. We can also turn the inside petals up. So we're going to take the large petals and bend them down. Trying to slow myself down. I'm so used to this. I can get to going fast. Bend them up. And then hold the end and kind of force it up. Same thing with the next petal. Put the tool under the petal, put your thumb on top, and slide it out. And you can kind of bend and press it up at the same time once you get used to it. Okay, we're going to put glue in the center. Stagger the petals. Hold it down for just a second. On the petal where we curled the inside petals down, I just inked one side of the paper. On these, I ink one side of the larger petals, but I ink both sides of the smaller petals because they'll be turning up and we'll see the underside. Okay, you're going to put your tool on top of the petal with your finger behind it and turn it slightly so that it curls up. Then you're going to push them all the way down, over and 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 down, and then straighten them back out. And then I take my fingers and just kind of make it curl over. Just kind of make it curl over in the center. Same thing with this one. The tool behind it, your finger on top, curl it up. On this one, I'm going to put the needle tool in the middle of that petal with my finger behind it and rub my finger back and forth. It's forcing this petal to curl around the tool. For each petal. Bend the petals up. And then kind of scrunch them together so that they'll go up a little more. Okay, I'm going to put glue on the bottom of this. Stick it inside the other petal shape. And stagger the petals. And then I'm going to kind of scrunch them up again so that they're pressing towards the center. Then put glue on the bottom of this and press it down into large petals and hold it a minute. And then I would put pearls on the inside of this, and then you can kind of scrunch the petals back in. You can kind of scrunch these petals back in. And there you go. You have 2 different ways to do the tattered flower. You can go to my blog and see a picture tutorial of this, and I have the cut files and the PDF templates available in my Etsy store. Thank you. Happy crafting.